Psycho, I'm liable to go Michael. Take your pick, Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6.
What's up mga besh? Fresh the fresh. Welcome again to another review of The Last Dance episode 9 and 10. Ito na yung last two episodes. And for the past 5 weeks, it has been the best 5 Mondays of my quarantine life. Sige, dahil. Dahil ka, ikakat ko. Anyway, so we will discuss about 1997-98 championship. We'll discuss about these two shoes. Nakita yun sa episode. And overall takeaway dun sa The Last Dance. So let's start with kay Reggie Miller, no? Reggie Miller was my ate's favorite player, si Ate Mikey. I don't know kung favorite. Sorry. I don't know kung favorite. Pero, during the 1998 playoffs kasi, when si dad ko noon and si ate, parang they were rooting for the Indiana Pacers. Ako, Chicago Bulls ako for life. When, yung game na tinulak, that was a push by the way. Hindi ko alam bakit hindi tinawag ng referee yun during that time. Pero a push is a push. Pero anyway, when Reggie Miller hit the 3 points, si ate no at si dad ko nun were cheering. They cheered pa. So, ano ba? Hindi kayo kampi sa akin. And nakakatawa doon, yung isa sa naalala ko is yung reaction ni Larry Bird na parang wala lang. Though may 0.5 or 1.5 seconds left, munti ka na ma-shoot niya MJ. Napatalon ako nun. Sabi ko, sayang hindi na shoot. Pero, yeah, pag naglaro kami ng NBA sa PlayStation, mga PS1, mga PS1 pa yun. Ginagamit niya natin nun yung Indiana Pacers and si Reggie Miller nga gano'n. Reggie Miller is a great shooter. I mean, term natin sa Tagalog na lista mo na, is that kind of player na once you leave him open or once he is left wide open, you can just, knock down the shot. Pinakita rin yung 1997 game, which was the flu game. This shoe, isa to sa mga favorite shoes ko, and it's because of that flu game. I really wanted to have a pair of this shoe back then when I was in elementary. And it was said nga, kinwento nga na it was food poisoning game because of the pizza.
All you do is add the ingredients. It works!
Now to take a test drive.
I think the reason why they call this shoe a flu game is because of yung reports na Michael Jordan was suffering from a flu-like symptoms. So I think dun na nakuha yung name ng flu game. Michael Jordan survived that game because of Gatorade. Kita naman, inom siya ng Gatorade. Muntik-muntikan na rin sila matalo. Pero I don't know how he pulled it off. Until now, na-amaze ako kung paano niya nagawa yun. There were times in my playing basketball life na-inspire ako because of that flu game na kahit I don't feel well or di okay yung katawan ko, I still try to play the game just like what Michael did. Alala ko ng intramurals namin. I think I was 13, 14 years old. I suffered 2 sprained ankles left and right. Pero I have to play the championship. Unfortunately, we lost. Alam mo yun, yung mga dahil sa flu game, may inspire ka na to play without excuse, to play parang with all your heart. And they played nga against who else but the tough Utah Jazz. Sabi nga ng mga NBA players until now, Utah is one of the difficult city na paglalaroan. We've heard stories about the way the crowd, kumbaga paano nila i-bash yung mga players. Russell Westbrook, experience it. Medyo below the belt na kung paano sila umastahin. It's kind of weird, no? Hindi mo rin talaga nakokontrol eh. Pero Utah Jazz with Stockton, Malone, Jeff Hornacek. Yan, nung dati nung bibirduhan na, ano yung ginagawa ni Jeff Hornacek na gano'n? And that was his way pala of saying hi to his wife and to his children. Naalala ko noon, sa garahe namin nung bilhin niya ako ng dad ko ng ring ng court. I imagine myself playing as a bull and as a jazz. So, rebound ko. Basta, weirdo ko ng bata. Nandun lang ako sa garahe ng basketball. Ginagawa ko yung ganyan. Tapos, si Malone naman. Malone is grabe player. If kita mo naman yung biceps ng lalaki yun. Once na nasa post si Malone, ano na yun, all day na yun. Kumbaga, lista mo na rin yung perimeter niya sa baseline, sa post. Magaling talaga. And until now, whenever I talk to young players, nare-recommend ko na panoorin niyo si Karl Malone kung paano siya sa post kasi you can learn a thing or two about his game. It was also mentioned then during the series yung about sa Game 1 buzzer beater ni MJ, which was against Brian Russell. It's funny na parang suki talaga si Brian Russell. Later I'll discuss about it. Yung signature game winning post ni MJ was this one. And naalala ko nung nasa Washington Wizards na siya when he hit the game winning shot in Cleveland. He did the same game winning post. Tapos at his back was Rip Hamilton doing the same thing. Natatawa ako doon na, patubepal pa itong lalaki to. Bigyan mo naman ng moment si MJ, pati siya laki yan. And kahit si Kobe Bryant, by the way. Kasi sa game-winning post ni Kobe was the fist. Moving forward, Steve Kerr had this moment during the 1997 nga. No? Yung game-winning shot niya rin, Game 6. He was left wide open. Sa camera nun, pag zoom, makikita nyo, he was covering his mouth kasi he was already telling Steve Kerr that if he gets open, I'm gonna pass you the ball. Nakakatawa din yung sa parade nila. Steve Kerr had his own version of the story. And dun sa clip, may makikita kayo dun pala, by the way, dun sa park. May nakalagay dun parang all the way from the Philippines yata or mabuhay from the Philippines. Ang galing, nakakatawa. Pag pinos nyo, makikita nyo yun. May moment with yung Philippines. So, astig lang. Yun, moving forward naman, episode 10, nakakatawa si Rodzilla. Yeah, Rodzilla! Laugh trip si Dennis Rodman. No? Si Dennis Rodman can do whatever he wants. You can't really control him. Nakakatawa na marami siyang agenda and the way the media were parang running after him. Yung hatak niya sa media, hatak niya sa tao iba, which is really fun. Isa rin sa paborito kong part ng episode is yung kay Scottie Pippen eh. I don't know kasi before making this vlog, no, I've read about some of their reviews that yung mga takeaways nila, and may mga analyst or mga NBA analyst na nagsasabi this episode or this documentary made Scottie Pippen bad, and iba yung takeaway ko or iba yung point of view ko is lahat naman sila dun sa The Last Dance pinakitaan ng bad side and good side. I don't know why they keep on focusing on the one bad side ni Scottie. I don't know bakit yun ang focus nila. Pero dun sa Game 6 ng 1998, it was his flu game. Yun yung flu game ni Scottie Pippen. He had a bad back. Hindi ka talaga makakagalaw. Hindi ka makaka-layup. Hindi ka makakatalon. Grabe, masakit. Na-experience ko siya last year. I was wide open. Layup ako. Nag-pull yung back ko. And hindi na ako nakalaro for the next 2 weeks. 1 week or 2 weeks, hindi ako nakalaro. Kasi sobrang sakit. Simpleng pagtaas mo ng arm, masakit. Kaya nung sa Game 6, what I saw, kung gaano katibay si Scottie Pippen, kung yung tapang na he had to go back to the locker room, hot press, cold press, or whatever, kukuryente, tapos maglalaro ulit for 5 minutes, babalik ulit sa locker room. Ang nakita ko doon is yung heart. That's what I saw. What I saw from Scottie was his determination. And I admire him because of that. Not all players can do that. Ako nga, hindi ako professional player. Pero yung back spasm na yun, kahit sinong player ka pa, kung regular ka lang, mahirap na siya. What more, high level of competition, naglaro ka pa rin. And that's what I saw from him. And it's just sad that people or some analysts focus on the bad part. Kahit naman kay Rodman, pinakita siya ng bad part sa documentary. Even MJ has a bad part of the documentary. Kaya sometimes that's the reason why I hate media. Nakikita na lang sa'yo yung bad side mo, pero hindi nakikita yung full story. And the way naman the story was documented or pinakita kung paano siya pinakita is they were talking about the situation back then, not now. Hindi ko talaga mag-gets. Ang labo lang talaga ng mga analyst. Anyway, yun nga, the game 6, the last shot, this shoe. I always wanted to have this shoe, and to be honest, this is the last shoe na binili ko kasi nangako ko sa wife ko na after getting this shoe, titigil na ako sa pagbili ng sapatos.
Gago! Tanga! Inutil! Tarantado!
Which until now, natitiis kong gawin. I always dream about having this. I mean, growing up, wala naman akong Jordan shoes. So, ang sapatos ko lang dati over Reeboks. Yun yung mas affordable that time eh. And I always wanted to have my own brand. I mean, my own logo, ganyan. Mga logo. Yeah, ganyan. So, ang ginagawa ko sa sapatos ko dati, sinusulatan ko siya ng parang logo ko. E23, ganyan. Yun yung moments, yung mga pinangarap ko dati. Because of the shoes, because of Michael. And to me, by the way, talking about the last shot,
Brad, shot mo muna siya lang.
Isa lang, kaibigan.
Medyo na lang. Yan. Isa lang. Pap. Iyan. Kung naman. Atat ka sa mga ito. Shot ka dito.
Shot muna tayo. Shot muna tayo. Wala, shot mo yung kaibigan. Shot.
yung sequence na yun, yung last a minute and 40, that was one of the best sequence in basketball history. If you guys have watched it or have seen the Game 6, lumalamang pa or lamang pa ang Utah Jazz noon. So Michael and the rest of the Chicago Bulls players had to do something. Stops, they have to score, they have to do one stop, and they have to score again. So yung sequence na yung pinakita doon yung score, stop, score, which is amazing. Until now, they said that Game 6 is the most watched NBA Finals game because, of course, of MJ and the history that happened. Naalala ko, nung bata ako nung pinanood ko yun, yung follow through, crossover kay Brian Russell na confirm na hindi siya tulak. One of the best snatch, crossover snatch in basketball history. Hindi nga na-recognize si Michael as one of the players who has the best handles, no? Pero to me, isa siya doon. Yung shot niya, beautiful. Ang ganda. Oh my God! Wow! And after the game nga, di ba, si Phil Jackson, oh my God, sabi, oh my God, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, Michael. And six championships in 8 years. At the end of the documentary, they were all talking about what if they all stayed. And yun nga, the sad part is kung kailan nanalo, hindi lang in-approach si Phil Jackson na, Phil, do you wanna do it? Parang, I can offer you one more year. Pero they could have done that during the first year, di ba? So, I don't know if that's pride na lang, pero syempre, no, sinira mo na yung momentum nung una eh. Kung baga, ginawa ko na nga yung kumbaga si Phil Jackson's, minarket ko na nga yung team ng Last Dance, tapos bigla yung babaguhin. So, sayang. They could have, I think they could have won 7. Kasi nung following year, 1998-99, nagka-lockdown and they were just limited to 50 games. If the Chicago Bulls in 1998-19 are consist of the same players, I think they could have won 7 straight. New York Knicks nga 8 seeded, nakapunta ng finals nun eh. So, alam yun, it's always a question na will always stick to them. I'm just happy that The Last Dance released this quarantine season or crisis, and hopefully matapos na itong crisis na to so everyone can go back to their basketball courts, play basketball again, practice the shots, practice the last shot, and etc. Overall, I like the documentary. Some may not like it, some may like it. Ako kasi personally, para akong nag-reminisce ako ng pagkabata ko, how I fell in love with basketball, how I became competitive. Sana they can come up again with another documentary series. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for staying with me or for watching my vlogs. Thank you for wasting your time, sharing your time with me, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Peace.